What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you guys doing? Welcome back with your boy, okay? Y'all ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Okay, no, I'm just being goofy. We're going to jump straight into the narcissistic video on the black sheep. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you guys have been in those narcissistic families, and you didn't even realize that you was the black sheep, but you was the black sheep the whole time. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You always wondered why everything never went right. Whether it was with your mom, whether it was with your dad, but it just never went right. It always seemed like something was off. You know why? Because you always got on the phone and you was calling your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your friend and telling them, oh, and they did this, and they did that, and they did this, and they did that, and they did it. Ladies and gentlemen, it was done purposely. You don't never really figure it out until you get older in age, ladies and gentlemen. You'll be about damn near about to hit 40 and you turn around and you look, and that's when you find out the whole time you've been bamboozled by your own flesh and blood, ladies and gentlemen. That Bible do not lie. The ones that's supposed to love and care for you, they're not even being there for you the way they're supposed to be, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason why they separate you and put you out as the black sheep, ladies and gentlemen, because that narcissistic parent seen all these things in you from the time they birthed you. They seen that you were talented. They seen that you had a vision. They seen that you had a vision to see right through their bullshit. And they knew eventually, one day, you would overcome them. Okay? They knew one day that you would overthrow them. So what they did was treated you like crap. They treated you like crap subtly. They couldn't do it like straight out the back because you would have been like, something ain't right. They always have to wear the mask and hide who they really are in the inside. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is not just in relationships. This is also with family and friends. They don't give a damn. They have to make sure they protect that fragile ego, that broken person that's really inside. They have to make sure they do that. And guess what? They were jealous of you, black sheep. They was jealous of you. They didn't want to see you shine not one time. Every time you do something, you never felt like you had emotional support. You never felt like you could go to your family member and say, you know what, can we just have a talk? I just need to talk to you about something that happened in my life, and really feel like you was being supported and backed up. They found reasons to blame you for everything. But see how you fix them black sheep is when you don't come around and you go no contact and you stay off to yourself. See, let me tell you something. A person have to argue with a person, but a person can't argue with the wall. See, that's what happens. You give them the wall. When you stay away from them and you just like away from them and you no contact, it eats them alive. Who they gonna blame? Who they gonna fault? But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? They have to fault somebody because they're still evil, and that role has to be passed on to somebody else. So, I mean, that title. So that title, they'll pass it down to your sibling if you're not in the house anymore. They'll pass it. Sometimes they get so bad, nobody ain't in the house, they got to pass it on to a friend. Somebody got to be the black sheep, ladies and gentlemen. And the golden child. But we'll jump into the golden child in another video. So sad for the golden children. But that black sheep, let me tell you something, black sheep, you went through so much. Even when you got out of your parents' house, you went through so much in just your regular street life. If you just went through so much, because see, all these things that you went through were to build you and make you a stronger person. Because see, as you were getting older, you were going to be able to see through all the BS. Some of you advance even at younger ages and are able to see through all the BS. And your family could not deal with that. They will never tell you how great you was. That was too much. They would never tell you that you were amazing. They would never. And you say, well, dang, all my other siblings, you're always like this with them. And that. But see, baby, you got to understand that your other siblings are being manipulated, brainwashed. And the narcissist loves the weaker links, okay? Long as they got them to do it, then you, which are the right person, is going to be the wrong person. See how warped their world is? So that's the reason why you was the black sheep. You were the black sheep because the narcissist could not stand and guess what? They had been labeled you the black sheep before you even knew it. But they had been labeled you the black sheep before you even knew who they were. This is how calculating they are. They try to think ahead, but really they slow as hell. They want to be so like ahead of everything and ahead of the game, and they don't already put the label black sheep on you because they feel like you gonna figure them out. They just knew that you had your own mindset. You danced to the beat of your own drums. They knew that you was going to gain 100% independence and you was going to look away from them. And see, they can't stand anybody that don't let them have that control. One thing about you is you ain't going to disrespect your parents, but you ain't fixing to let them control your life, control your every move, control your walk. You have a mind of your own. That's for you, black sheep. You were to be amazing. So many talents, so many gifts that your parents didn't even acknowledge. They were jealous of you. I'm sorry, black sheep, that you had to go through that, but it's okay because you rose out of those ashes and you became the best at it. But as for the golden child, it's not the golden child's fault. It's the narcissistic parent's fault. But we're going to jump right into the golden child in the next video. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.